What's up, guys? This is Ron Gielock, home business entrepreneur, and today I want to ask you, have you ever been using some of the recruiting and sponsoring tips that you learned from your upline or a guru, and it just doesn't quite seem to work for you, but it has worked for other people? Well, I'm going to show you exactly why that happens, how you can correct that, and start seeing results. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, so we're talking today about using scripts when prospecting and recruiting. And it's awesome to start with scripts. It gives you a great way to know exactly what to say so you can have success in whatever company that you're building, right? So, why is it that sometimes somebody says, are you open to a side project if it didn't interfere with what you're currently doing? And you see that work for them, great, right? But then you say it and it doesn't seem to work at all. They're just like, no, okay, I'm good, right? So it happens with all kinds of scripts. It happens with all kinds of scripts. And the reason being, um, actually, you know what? Let me tell you a story to explain the reason being. Recently, I was talking with a buddy of mine, and you know, with his script, one of the things that you do when somebody seems to like be pulling away from the opportunities, like just being negative about it, saying things like, "Oh, it's a pyramid scheme," or I don't think it would work for me, is you do a takeaway. You take the opportunity away from them too. And I personally like to do that by agreeing with them. If they feel, Ron, I just don't know if this would be a fit for me. And I say, I can respect that, and you might be right. It might not be a fit for you. This is a business that really isn't for everyone. And when I say that, it kind of confuses the person. It kind of confuses your prospect because traditionally people are used to chasing, begging, and bugging you to join your deal. Like you want them to join, we're going to build this thing to the top, right? So, but then other times someone would say, Ron, I just don't know if this is a fit for me. I don't know if I can do it. And my friend's response was, yeah, you're probably right. You can't do it. And that's like, huh? Or he's like, yeah, this is just not a fit for everybody. I really only want to work with people that are serious about making money and know what they want to do with their lives. For me, when I heard this guy on the phone, it was upsetting to me. That made me angry. Like, I'm a really gentle and nice person, and if somebody said that to me, I was like, boy, I'm gonna knock you in the mouth. and here's the reason. It kind of cleared with me. We talk a lot about posturing in network marketing. We talk a lot about, or we don't talk a lot about tonality and energy, right? And this is not some kind of crazy if you think this is like real ninja stuff for recruiting. Okay, so notice the two ways that we did takeaways. One was gentle and agreeing and saying, yeah, you know what, you might be right. And by doing that, it makes the person realize, wait, why is he being like that? No, I can do it. He doesn't think I can do it. Yeah, you know what, Ron, I'll sign up. And I know that works because I've done it plenty of times for people to help them and they get signed up. And the person that sponsored me into network marketing, he did this to me and I joined right like that. It doesn't work for all personality types, and I'll do another video on the 4 different personality types on how to communicate with them as well. But in the second scenario here, the person did a takeaway again, right? So when I was in the car with this guy, just listening to him on the phone, I realized that his tonality and his energy, even though he was using almost the same script, was wrong. And I called him out on it. I was like, dude, you got a little bit of arrogance and you sound kind of prideful when you're doing this. Like, are you mad when somebody doesn't join? And he was like, heck yeah, I'm mad. I have something awesome and they don't see it. And I go, okay, that's the right thing. So if you are getting upset when somebody is not joining your opportunity, if you're doing it, you're doing a takeaway to be manipulative or make somebody feel bad for not joining, cut it right there, man, because that's not the way to do this. You're in this business, or you need to be in this business to help people, to serve people. Look what Jesus did. Jesus was always a servant leader. If somebody didn't agree or accept him, He was like, okay, whatever. In the Bible, it says if you're not when disciples and people went out, if you're not accepted in that town, to just dust off your robe, click off your sandals, and just go on. Some will, some won't. So what? Right? Same thing. We even saw Jesus doing this, and he's a great example for us to follow as network marketers. He's got the freaking biggest downline ever, man. He's got millions and hundreds of millions of believers. So why not model that? Okay? So instead of being arrogant or prideful or doing a takeaway in a spiteful way, you want to be gentle and understanding and saying like, hey, listen, man, it's not for everybody. It's okay if it's not for you. Totally cool. I would encourage you to do your research. This is just a lot of different things I say. I encourage you to do your research. Take 6 months if you have to. It's just really important that that you're confident that this is a good fit for you. Take a lot of time, man. If it's not a fit for you right now, that's totally cool. Honestly, I plan on doing this with or without you. I'm gonna build this thing to the top. I know it, man. I'm gonna rock this thing out. So it's important to me also that you feel good, that you feel confident that this is gonna be a fit for you, because I spend a lot of my time investing in people and training people, making sure they are gonna be, excuse me, investing in people, training people, making sure they're going to be successful. Okay, so it's really important to me that this is a good fit for you, because I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time. I really want this to work for you, but if you're not totally sold on it, please hold off. Okay, so I kind of embellished it a little. I kind of like really gave you all the kind of things that you can say to do takeaways here, but notice my attitude. Notice my tonality. I'm not upset. I really don't care if they join or not. I'm very caring about the other person. If you're doing network marketing, you have to believe, bro. Dude, you got to believe that what you have will help them. If you don't have that belief that what you're doing is going to help somebody, then stop right now. Check yourself, go find a different company, something that you believe in, because it is not about making money off of another person. It is not. It is about changing somebody's life. It's about giving them the tools that they can have to get out of that 9 to 5, to spend more time with their family, to be doing something that they love. And if you don't have that belief in your company and your product that can do that, then you better get the heck out of network marketing, because you're creating a bad name for our industry, and you're prospecting people the wrong way, and you're getting I'm just gonna stop because I'm gonna work myself up. But you can feel this passion that I have here. If you need more recruiting and sponsoring tips, you know what? I'm gonna put a link here before. I'm gonna give you the best course that I've personally gone through. It's from my friend Ray Higdon. It's the thing that changed my recruiting and my sponsoring around. It's probably the best. I've spent thousands of dollars on courses and things, and I wasn't even planning on sharing this, but this course I'll put below is my favorite. It's the thing that's taught me the most, the basics on recruiting and sponsoring. And my buddy Ray has invested thousands of dollars himself learning this stuff and buying courses and going to Eric Worre events, all that stuff. So it's helped me the most, so I figure I should share it with you guys. We need to raise the level of professionalism in network marketing. Whether somebody joins or whether they don't, it shouldn't matter, man. The person should have a good feeling about you, and if anything, the feeling that they should have is that they missed out. You have to have that belief that what you have is so valuable, so powerful, that it can change them, that it can help them. And if they don't join, they're missing out, and they should be tossing and turning at night. Okay, so this course and some of the stuff that I'm teaching you is going to help you create that. I apologize that this video has been a little bit long, but I hope you got the value. Please leave me a comment below and check out the link in this description that talks about more about recruiting and sponsoring for your network marketing business. I'm Ron Gielach, empowering you to prosper, and I'll see you on the next video about personality types.